Hey y'all, I want to talk about something today that not too many talk about or won't admit. And it's sad because you can be married and still feel completely alone. Y'all can share a house together, but it won't feel like a home. It won't. You can talk, but not about the things that truly matter. And then when this happens, most people think it happens overnight. It doesn't. It starts slowly when one person feels unheard or when life gets so busy that love becomes last on the list. Or it happens when someone shut down thinking every conversation will turn into a fight. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. One person can grow numb, feeling unappreciated, and instead of coming together, both start protecting themselves from each other. And little by little, you stop reaching for each other. You stop laughing, you stop checking in, you stop caring the same way you did before. And before you know it, the love in the house, it just becomes a routine and connection turns into silence. That's what being emotionally single looks like. Married on paper, disconnected physically and spiritually. And while this happened, one person they keep on praying, keep on hoping, keep on trying, while the other person just quietly fades away. And it's not that you stop loving each other, you just stop seeing each other. It's sad. And the thing that most people won't admit, and the thing that I can't say most, that some people do, a lot of couples pretend. They smile for pictures, hold hands in public, they post date nights just to prove they're okay. But behind closed doors, they barely speak. The same energy it takes to pretend everything is fine in public could be used to heal what's broken in private. Because it takes more strength to work through pain than it does to perform for other people's approval. And let's keep it real, y'all. When you the one being emotionally neglected, watching your spouse smile in public like everything's just okie dokie perfect, it cuts even deeper. It cuts deeper because you start to feel invisible, like they care more about how things look than how you actually feel. It's lonely when everyone else sees the highlight reel, but you living through the pain behind the scenes. Every "oh, we're fine" just feels like a stab to the heart. Feel like a lie that you forced to live out loud. Then you start questioning yourself. It- Why can't they act like this, like really at home? Why can't they love me like that here? That's sad, y'all. Faking peace for the world only deepens the distance at home. It turns private pain into quiet resentment and makes real healing harder to reach. It does. And while that pretending is happening, guess who's watching? Guess who's watching? The kids. They notice how you look at each other and how you don't. They do. They feel the tension even when nobody else is talking. They hear the sighs, the silence, the tone, the body language. They see the forced smiles and the quiet tears. We think we be hiding from the kids, but they be seeing, they notice they're very smart. They learning from us. They are, but they just not noticing it. They feeling it. The confusion, the tension, the sadness in the room. They start wondering if they the reason for y'all distance. They carry guilt that doesn't belong to them because kids can't separate what's happening around them from what's happening to them. And when you keep pretending in public, it's just making it worse. Smiling for your friends, posting things online just to, think you got a check in a box. Your home gets colder. Your children sense the truth behind the show and they start questioning what's real, and that confusion turns into anxiety and anger. Faking peace doesn't protect them. It teaches them that image matters more than honesty and that love means pretending instead of healing. A lot of people don't want to understand, oh, why my kids acting out in school? Why they doing this? Why they doing that? For the ones who emotionally neglected, it hurts deep. You start questioning your worth, your value, your place. You try to hold it together, but every day chips away at your confidence and peace. And then you go quiet. You go quiet. Not because you stopped caring, but because your voice stopped being heard. You just quiet. And then that loneliness, it doesn't just break your heart. It doesn't. It wears down the mind and your spirit. You look at your spouse and wonder if they still see you. Depression creeps in, anxiety, low self-esteem, and then soon you start blaming yourself for what you didn't even cause. Whew. Emotional neglect doesn't leave bruises. It leaves scars the heart can feel forever. And it changes how you see yourself. And sometimes how you see love altogether. But the good news is, healing is possible. It takes two people to truly want to rebuild the relationship and not just repair it. It starts with honesty, not blaming, but just admitting the truth. Both have to be willing to say, I've been distanced, I've been hurt, but I still care. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Then it takes intentional effort, showing up daily, not when things just fall apart, not when the picture is, the camera's out. Start dating each other again. Pray together. Talk, not just about problems, but about dreams, fears, faith, everything. Listen without defending. Apologize without explaining. Forget without keeping score. Create a space that feels safe where both hearts can rest instead of walking on eggshells. It takes two, y'all. It ain't gonna be easy, but anything built on God can be restored. And if only one of you is trying, keep your heart soft, but guard your peace. Don't lose yourself trying to fix what you didn't break alone. Like I said, it takes two. Marriage should feel like partnership, not performance. For people that don't even care. They don't care. Love should feel like peace, not punishment. Even when it feels broken, God can still restore what's real, like I said earlier. If you let him in, even the cracks can become testimonies to somebody else. But so many people don't want to. They so used to the fake. They don't want to be real. The same home once filled with silence can be filled with peace again. I'm telling you. And your children will see what real restoration looks like. Not fake perfection, but genuine growth. Between two grown people. Between two grown people. Because when love heals, it doesn't just bless you. It blesses everyone around you and everyone who's watching. Love doesn't survive on pretend, and it grows where truth, effort, and prayer exist.